I carelessly threw a flying knife, but it hit the smallest target in the world. As soon as the news spread, the head of the family rushed over. He was desperate to find the person who had thrown it, because that person was the key to the rise of the flying knife family. I immediately stepped forward and admitted it was, but the eldest son laughed right in my face and said I was just a weak kid. He added that my sister couldn't even hit a level 1 target. They claimed that both my sister and I were lying. The family head became furious and decided to expel my sister and me from the family. However, I proposed that my sister be given a chance to prove herself through a competition. The duel began in the arena. The eldest son stepped up first. The first challenge was a wrist strength test. The flying knives he threw passed through 2 targets one after another and finally struck the center of the third target. The crowd erupted in praise, saying he was sure to win. It was my sister's turn, but she looked extremely lacking in confidence. I leaned in and whispered a few instructions in her ear. The very next second, the flying knife she threw traveled in a straight line, piercing the exact center of every target. Everyone was stunned, but the eldest son accused us of cheating and demanded a rematch. This time, it wouldn't just test strength, but also skill and precision. He mocked us, saying this was something no child could possibly do. He threw 4 flying knives one after another, each one hitting the target perfect. Then, pretending it was an accident, he injured my sister, forcing her to withdraw from the competition. But it didn't matter. I stepped forward and applied to compete in her place. I requested that the number of targets be increased to 8. On top of that, I voluntarily blindfolded myself with a black cloth. Everyone laughed at me, calling me naive. But in the very next second, the flying knife in my hand split into 8 shining blades as I threw it. Every single blade struck the exact center of all the targets. To see what happens next, join our channel.